With 2 ties in the books following an opening weekend series against Minnesota Duluth at the Tsongas Center, the UMass Lowell Hockey Riverhawks now head out on the road for the first time this year. 2 games this weekend on the Olympic sheet at Colorado College. The Tigers split their opening weekend series of games at UMass Amherst.
We don't take anybody lightly. I mean, they've got a great team. I just watched them for a 2-game stint when they played Amherst last weekend. They've got excellent team speed. They seem to be very hungry, as you would be when you're starting a new season. And they had 7 different goal scorers on Saturday in winning 7-4. So this is our home opener. I'm sure the atmosphere will be electric. So we're looking forward to making a trip to the Springs. Getting a trip like this early on works on several different things. So a lot of these kids know each other from their time here at school, but getting on the road is a whole new experience, so it'll be good for them to get that opportunity. At the start of the year, especially these early games, I thought the play overall last weekend was discombobulated at times, and that's for both teams. And you're going to get some of those jitters. You're going to get some of those turnovers. As the timing gets better next few weeks, I think the puck management will get better. So overall, I think it should be a great weekend of hockey leading up to Springs.
The Riverhawks opening weekend series against Minnesota Duluth, 4-4 the first night, 1-1 the second, was a mixed bag. Some good, some not so good. But that's early season hockey. That simply is part of the process.
Well, there's several things we can take to build on this week. Special teams is something that is coming into play way more than I thought it would this early. It's always called quite closely in the early going, but this is a whole new level of special teams. So we're going to have to spend a great amount of time on our special teams. And secondly, I think our execution's got to be better. We gave up a high number of shots, and I think our team defense has been better than that in the past, and it's the first weekend, so we'll dismiss that and hopefully get better. There's a great deal to improve. I thought the effort was good throughout. We'd like to be a little stronger for 3 periods. I didn't think we played all 3 periods, but when you're killing 11 penalties one night and 8 the next, it's a lot of penalty kill time.
Hockey seasons start with many questions, and the early season games, one hopes, will begin to answer those questions. It is a process that has started, but Norm Bazin says it is far too early to have very many answers.
Very few of them. The sample size is just too small. I think from our standpoint, I like the effort. You know, from my standpoint, there was lots of special teams. I'd like to see more 5-on-5 hockey. That would give me answers to a lot more questions that I still have. And when you're killing that many penalties over the course of a weekend, your better players get exhausted because they're the ones who end up killing. So it's, we'll have to give opportunities to other guys to penalty kill if this continues.
For this coaching staff, it comes down to puck possession hockey, playing classic Lowell-style hockey. And Norm Bazin says it takes a while before all of the pieces fit together.
I think there's several pieces that we're still figuring out. You know, I can't say that I've got a lineup I'm comfortable with yet, and that's normal for this time of year. You're trying to figure certain guys out and giving some older guys an opportunity to work themselves out of a job. And the young guys can have some of those opportunities to steal some minutes if they compete hard enough. So we'll let things go through the process.